Gurger. Push the power. Whoo! Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. Whoo! You had to play that real delicately there, guys. Ooh, you had to thread the needle on that one. Oh my. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We're going to be running some cruel Gruul machines tonight. I've been struggling in Diamond. I've been really struggling. I've been throwing everything I can at the ladder and just getting beat. My opponents get the good luck, I get the bad luck, but hey, we're here to struggle, man. We're Diamond 2, and we're going to push our way up. And how we're going to push our way up is we're going to do it with the Gruul machine, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're going to be running tonight. I really like Gruul Stompy. I really like Gruul Aggro. This is kind of I would say right in the middle line between Gruul Aggro and mid-range, because it doesn't run out of gas. It has some big finishes, so I really like it. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, and we're leaning heavily into some artifacts here on the high end. So before we get down to the shakedown breakdown, guys, I need you to do something for me. You know what I need you to do for me is tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, just go right down there and gently push it. You will be attacked by the like and subscribe. We have reports from all over that this terrible werewolf, this like and subscribe werewolf, is brutalizing anybody who is not hitting that subscribe button and gently pushing that like button right down there. So it's so easy. Help out the channel. It helps a lot more than you think. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj for all live streaming goodness. Hello, chat. We are actually live, recording this live right now. You could be there live and in person too. Where are you? We miss you. We want you there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We would also love to have you in the Discord. Post your decks, get advice, anything that you want, it's right there. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I post are available down below on my AetherHub. So check that out too. You can get every deck that I build, including this one. So what are we talking about with Gruul Machine? Play with fire. We are going to be ripping down some direct damage. I like play with fire because it can go, a lot of times we're missing just a little bit of damage to finish them off. And I like play with fire to go directly to face and hit the scry. Early removal, very nice. We are going to be running a few other burns too. We're going to have 8 burns altogether. So I always say this, we kind of have a slot for 8 burns. Whatever burns you want in there, you can put. The ones that I prefer are going to be play with fire, Kami's Flare, and Rending Flame, and we're talking about those. Tamiyo's Safekeeping. With the amount of also direct removal that people are focusing on us, Exile, Ossification, Wandering Emperor, people are going to try to target our creatures. So we have offense and defense, or offense if you prefer. Tamiyo's Safekeeping is a nice little life gain there, indestructible and hexproof for 1 green instant. I'm also not all going in on Tamiyo's. I'm also going with a Gaia's Gift. 1 Gaia's Gift because I kind of like that 1/1 counter. It does sync up very nicely with Kodama. Kodama will make it so that whoever gets a 1/1 counter is able to get trample. So that's a nice little bonus we can do right there. So Tamiyo's and Gaia's Gift. We are going to go with quite a few Feldons. If you don't want to go out 4 Feldons, you don't have to, but he's a very useful red card, and I don't think I've played him yet. I've kind of been hesitant to jump into the Feldon, but he's very good. 1 red, 1 2/2 Human Artificer haste. So he's a 2 haster for 2 right away. Feldon can't block. However, when he's dealt damage, exile that many cards at the top of your text out of your library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. So he kind of gets you some extra mana, some extra spells. He can kind of fill out your hand and get you some bonus stuff to kind of swing out with very quickly, even though he can't block. He dies frequently, but he does pull cards off the top, so he is useful in that way. If you want to, like I said, if you want to go 3 Feldons and up the Kami's Flare, sure, I don't mind, whatever. Kami's Flare is another specific one. If we're talking about modified creatures, meaning that anything that has an enchantment or a counter on it or is using equipment, it's modified. What does this do? 3 damage to any creature or planeswalker, which is extremely useful right there. Planeswalker kills is extremely useful. Then, of course, 2 damage to that to that permanent's controller if you control a modified creature. So we're getting a grand total of 5 damage out onto the playfield for approximately only 2 mana. So that is very nice. It's like a bonus play with fire when you're removing something for 3. Really, really like that one, especially for a common card. Ermard Scriptgurger. Live to Ermard Scriptgurger. Bird. This occurred. All right. What is his name? He's Armored Scrapgorger. He is 1 green, 1/0/3. A mana rock creature. Mana dork. I don't really like the term mana dork. I like calling them mana rocks. He is a Phyrexian beast. Look at this beast. He gets +3 as long as there's 3 or more oil counters. We add 1 mana of any color when we tapped, and then when he becomes tapped, guess what? He exiles a creature, any card from a graveyard and put an oil counter. So he will eat Graveyard Dross right there. Graveyard Destruction is extremely useful, especially with everybody running Atraxa, Reanimators and stuff like that. Refit and Rearm, or Repair and Rearm, whatever it's called. Hitting the graveyard early, especially for guys that are trying to self-mill, discard, and stuff like that. Extremely useful for Ermard Scriptgurger. He becomes a 3/3 as it goes, and of course, he is a nice mana jumper right there. Gaia's Gift, we already talked about. Rending Flame, that's going to be our big hit right there. It's a 3-drop, so it's a bit of an artillery piece, but hitting 5 is able to get rid of something major. If we need to get rid of, when it absolutely positively has to go, this is our biggest hit that we can throw at somebody. So in an emergency, we can get rid of a Sheoldred, we can get rid of something. It's creature or planeswalker, so it can do a lot of damage. And if it was a spirit, it does 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Not too many spirits, however, people running enchantments often have spirits. If they're running Celestia enchantments, they do have spirits, so it is something to keep an eye on. Now we're getting into our combo pieces here. 1 green and 2, Kodama the West Tree. Everybody loves Kodama. He is a spirit himself. Reach, modified creatures you control have trample. Again, if they have a 1/1 counter on them, or any counter for that matter, meaning that Armored Scrapgorger, even with its oil counters, is going to have trample with Kodama and on the board. Then whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So you're going to have that ability if you're trampling through. If you're hitting, you're going to be ramping at the same time. Really, really useful for Kodama. Then, of course, Helana and Alana, partners at law. The only human ranger law firm in all of Innistrad. They're doing great work out here. 1 green, 1 red, Gruul, 2/2/3, first strike and reach. Legendary. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X 1/1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Helana and Alana's power. That creature gains haste until the end of turn. So not only do we have a booster that's going to very least give +2/+2/+2, it's also going to get haste. Very, very useful. And then when you're saying, oh, it's getting modified as well, if it's getting modified, then we're going to hit it with Kodama. It's going to be trampling, hasting, super powered. And not only that, if we play stuff like Gaia's Gift, or even Tyvar's Stand on Helana and Alanda, guess what? Their power goes up. They're going to be even more powerful. They're going to be able to give out more power as it goes. Now, here are our big robots here. We're relying heavily on the big boy robots right here. Rootwire Amalgam. This guy, talk about big beefy boys. He is a 5-drop, 5/5. His prototype is only 1 green and 1. Which is very, very nice. So he's a 2/3 prototype. However, sacrifice Rootwire Amalgam. Create a XX colorless golem artifact creature token where X is 3 times Rootwire Amalgam's power. It gains haste into the end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. That is a game ender right there. How is that a game ender? Well, at the very least, if he comes out normal, he might come out as a 6/6 golem. If he comes out at his 5/5, he's going to be a 15/15 golem. Want him trampling, hit him with the Gaia's Gift or something like that. Maybe take 1 less Kami's Flame, put 1 more Gaia's Gift. Helana and Alana could supercharge him, put that trample on him. And you're swinging in for what, 16, 18, 20, I don't know, a lot. You're swinging in for a lot. Trample over him with the biggest smash you can possibly think of. Very, very nice combo play there. Really, people underestimate this guy. Even in his 1/3 and his 2-drop, 2/3 form, even hitting him with Helana over and over again just to build him up to hit him. Very, very useful smashy boy right there. And if tall is not... Remember, there's always 2 concepts in real-time strategy. I love real-time strategies. You can go tall or you can go wide. We're going to do both. We're going to go tall and wide. He's going to be tall Skitter Beam is going to be wide. Oh yeah. What is Skitter Beam? That's a 9-drop, but its prototype is only 5. It comes out at 2 2s if it's only 5. It is 2 red and 3 trample and haste, so they're going to rush out there. When Skitter Beam Battalion enters the battlefield, if you cast it, create 2 tokens that are copies of it. So if you hit it for the 5-drop, which you can usually on turn 4 if you get an Armored Scrap Gorger, very nicely there, you're going to have a bunch of rushing guys going in. You're going to have a very wide board going in. And then, of course, you could hit the 4-4 board going in. You could charge them up even more with Alana. Really, really going wide with Skitter Beam. A lot of times they don't have the creatures to stop it. They don't have the creatures to protect. They don't have the blockers. Keep rushing in. Keep putting them down. Hitting this Skitter Beam, like if you play Skitter Beam after Skitter Beam and you're just rushing in with more and more robot tanks, they get beat down pretty quickly. We're going to throw in 1 Tyvar stand just for the heck of it. A little bit more protection. Plus X can be very useful, especially on a big boy Skitter Beam that's going to trample through, or really anybody that's going to trample through. Again, a nice bonus there, a nice kind of protection card for the Hexproof and Indestructible. That's what we're looking at there. 6 mountains, 2 Sokuzens in case we want to go wide again with more spirits, and 2 Bosejus. You don't need the Sokuzen so much as you need the Bosejus. There's a lot of enchantments out there. There's a lot of artifacts out there that need to be crushed. I definitely invest in the Bosejus at this point. 6 forests, 2 Copperline Gorges for speed, Carplusian Forests, and 2 Rockfall Valleys. 3 Carplusians, as it were. We want to go a little faster, so we're going to go a little less Rockfall on there. So that is the Gruul machine. We have our robot pet on here. Why not? He's doing his thing. He's a little dancy guy. He's a silly guy right there. 22 creatures altogether. Artificers, beats, constructs, golems, humans, Phyrexians, rangers, and spirits. A little bit of everything. 14 instants. A lot of instants. 8 artifacts. So kind of a heavy burn artifact type of thing here. 24 lands altogether. 3.3 average. But I want you to remember, you're going to say, Jay, that's pretty high CMC for only 24 things on there. We do have the mana rocks. And also, I want you to also remember that these high-end ones, this could be a 5. And this could be a 2. So if you're thinking, oh, wow, this is really, really, really big. This is humongous. This is, wow, that's a lot of stuff. That's a heavy end. These both have prototypes which you can cast for the cheaper. So the 9 becomes a 5. The 5 becomes a 2. You're moving a lot. You're moving at a much, much quicker clip than you think you would, especially with a little bit of mana boosting for yourself right there. Especially even Felden pulling, making sure you're pulling cards off the top. Any kind of combos like that, you're going to keep it flowing, and you're going to grind your way through Diamond with the Gruul machines. So what do you like about the deck? What do you not like? What would you change in? Do you have any other questions? Listen, if you need help, if you have questions, leave them in the comments. Anybody asking questions saying, hey, I don't have this card, I want to swap out, I need this or that, I'm always happy to help with decks. Just talk to me in the comments, and make sure you leave a like. Here we go, boys. Let's get into it. The meta's too airtight, man. You can't get anything else in there, is really what it is. You might eke out wins occasionally, but you ain't going up. Best you can hope for is 50%. You better have pile of good cards. But you can't go with creative shit, man. At least I don't think so. At least not to climb high diamond ladder to mythic. That's my 2 cents on it, at least. You can get some wins, you know. You'll win here and there. They fuck up or whatever, but like what my man had there, he's just even as much pain as I'm gonna put down, he can absorb basically. You've got to pick from basically the 20 or 30 best cards in the game, and then everything else. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, you know, because kids don't play. And if you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Come on, swing in. I got a first strike. Did you just say Among Us? Among Us? Just like the hit video game by Innersloth? Among Us? It's because the imposter is sus? Ooh, who's he gonna hit? Nobody, because I have the hexproof right here. Who are you gonna go for, my guy? No, you're not. Joop. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Coming back with a brand new edition. Grab a hold of me tightly, float like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I glow. Let's see him have another emperor. Watch this. Watch, he's gonna have another emperor. The second emperor. Oh, no, you can go in. Yeah, the ability, here's the thing, is my complaint is not that, I know what a really good deck is. I know what an amazing ultra banger deck is. Like, that's not what's in dispute here. The main issue is, I have to make more content every night. Kodama. You're correct, Derm. It's more of an issue of I have to make content. And making this late in the season, making 30 decks a month that are all viable is very, very stressful. Boogerman, 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 Boogerman. Beep, 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 beep. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, beep, 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 yeah, wow, wow. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Coming back with a brand new edition. Grab a hold of me tightly, float like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I glow. Kumano. Copper line, let's put that. Let's put Felden down right away. Pop. Yeah, that is also basically also a problem as I play the same thing. Festival Crasher, interesting. Interesting card for an interesting guy. Let's play that. Let's swing in with Felden, whoever. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. Grab a hold of me tightly, float like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo. He's probably going to burn him out. Oh, Monastery Swiftspear. Okay. Alright. To the extreme. I'm going to fight like I can do. I'd rather have Armored Scriptgurger. Play with fire, yeah, because I figured he was going to do that. Hit. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Felden Roan. Then we're going to do burn out 3 Paradise right there. Get rid of him. He is now countered, hit, push, schmack. Alright, very nice. We can do Root Wire with a play with fire. Informa. Yeah, that was the white Rastafarian snow, right? Informa. Yeah. Reckless Impulse. Okay. I remember that. That was good times. Hit it. Quit it. What do we want to get rid of? Ancestral Anger. We'll eat that so it doesn't make more bang bang. And then we'll go whabanga. Antagonize. I see that he has Antagonize, so we can put down Monastery and antagonize it. It would be 2 with 4, but I still feel like I'd run him out. You might as well run it, bro. Now you got me thinking about Informer, man. Just nonsense words. Informer. Oh. Pop, pop. Power of the Mardu side. Man, I hope we go back to dragons. I hope we go back to Khans, bro. Tarkir. That'd be so sweet if we did Tarkir again. You had warrior decks, you had dragon decks, you had knight decks. Well, was there any knights? No, there wasn't any knights. But you had some good combos in Tarkir. That was a fun fucking set. Everyone thinks that like fucking the Tarkir set is when Magic peaked. Electrostatic, very nice. Damn, why did I click the link? Now I'm going to get copyright stroke. Alright. One more, close it up. Isn't it weird that there were so many famous people on In Living Color? Jim Carrey, Jennifer Lopez. Who else was on that? Jennifer Lopez was a freaking backup dancer on that show. That's not a great opener. That's a fucking worse opener. Holy shit. Oh my god. I should have stayed with that one. Good lord, bros. The Waynes, yeah, the Waynes brothers. David Allen Greer. He was on it. Oh my god, that was a fucking disaster. Let's get rid of Atlanta. Jeez. Jamie Foxx was on it. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of fucking famous people. Hit. Men on Movies. That was... I love that one. Hated it. He is out of there. He did not like losing that. He did not like losing that. He was not happy that he lost that card. All right. Do I dare eat a peach? These TikToks, people are saying these are cringe. These are fellow kids. Maybe, maybe not. I don't really have an opinion. I don't TikTok. But the fact that his coffee says Joyce that's a solid joke. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. My name is Jay, and I have gotten things labeled Joy before. I've gotten mail for Joy Villain, which is a totally different concept. Ooh, okay. He's running Simic, so he's already the great enemy. He's running Simic with a Jin-Gitaxias, okay, now he's running Sultai. Okay, we can get away with that. Let's see if he has instance. Let's try it. Yep, as I thought. Okay. Robert Townsend? Isn't that the let's see if he has a whatchamacallit here. Might have a knockback. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's quite a career shift. He's like, yeah, fuck it, rock and roll's good, but I want to write comedy sketches. That's gonna be good. That's where the real money's at. And Fengo says, I'm gonna get Fango Unchained here. Fantastic, wonderful. Look like my luck broke, guys. Looks like my luck finally broke. Fango Unchained. Homie the clown. Homie don't play. Homie don't play that shit. Oh, that's a good one. Homie Homie the clown is Homie the clown is pretty solid. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Should we go for Phyrexia or should we go for another one? Oh, almost bought a mythic pack. Let's buy a regular one. Okay. Ooh, Nahiri the Unforgiven. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Let's dare eat a peach, and then we'll do the shakedown breakdown. Armored Scriptgurger and a Gur first, or Cur, or Derm, don't tell me you're so young that you don't know Castlevania is a video game. I don't want to hear that. I'm not ready right now to hear that you don't know that it's a classic NES game. It is a good show too. We're gonna work on Castle. I'm gonna get the Castlevania deck to work. Don't worry about that. Shadows, yeah, I did a Shadows. Okay, good, because you were like, wow, yeah, that's a great TV show, and I was like, uh oh. If that's the first thing you thought of, hey, what's up, Tommy Gunn? You want to make a brawl deck with Saint Traft? So we have a draft. The Black Council did a draft. It's going to be going up on Saturday. So make sure you're there live, because we are going to do a live premiere of the draft we did. We actually did pretty good. Sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. We can do that one. Okay. Let's do Helena and Alana. Let's do that. Let's do that. Swingo, quite possibly even bingo it. Schlunky. Dabo up. Tommy Gunn. I played Castlevania, if you want to know how old I am. I'm 137 years old. And I played Castlevania on the original. I blew into a plastic gray cartridge and pushed the Castlevania 3 into an NES. And I played it on a fucking Square controller that was wired in with a thick black wire on probably a 19-inch cathode ray television tube television, CRT television. And god damn it, I loved it. Why did he exile? Everything was wood paneled. Let's see, how old was I when I probably hit the invoke cussy? Look at that. Cathode ray tube. Graveyard Trespasser. He's going to kill it. Anoint with Affliction. Very nice. So we're going to put down... Next, end turn. Oh yeah, remember how heavy those Sony Vegas were? You remember those? I had a 27-inch Sony Vega that was a flat screen, not flat panel. The screen was flat. It wasn't a curved glass screen, and my God, that thing weighed probably 100 pounds if it weighed an ounce. I remember, I think my grandparents bought me that TV for my 13th birthday, perhaps? 13th birthday, perhaps? Who's he going to put in? Helena? Yeah, Partners at Law. Okay. What's he got? Ben 10. You gonna turn into an alien? Is that what you're gonna do? Huh? There's a little alien action here. Ooh, Abilius Skulldweller. Skulldweller's a Skulldweller. He's gonna sack and draw a card. Good call there, buddy. My turn. Copperline Gorge. Hello. So we're gonna go 3. Experimental Augury, very nice. Hey, thank you so much for coming by. He's got a creature or he's got a kill card. I also could possibly... Yeah, he's got a kill card. And he's got a Mere Convert. I could just draw play with fire and end this. I mean, well, not now, I couldn't, but... He keeps just drawing fucking good shit, and I keep flooding. And he's gonna kill me. Do I have enough in the graveyard? Yeah, he's gonna kill me. He just kept hitting fucking bingos here, man. He had the proliferate. He had fucking... He just kept hitting good luck Chuck stuff right there, man. He kept hitting fucking bingos, unfortunately. Well, we had a good run. At that. How do you like that, guys? This is what I've been doing all day. They've absolutely just, no matter what I fight, they have the answer. They always have the fucking answer. And that was a top deck. It could have been anything. Could have been anything in the whole world right there. He could have grabbed any kind of single card that you've ever wanted. Nope. The perfect card to kill me. I think probably the only card in his deck that could kill me. Probably is what I guess. I don't even think he had to burn the direct damage. The only card in his deck that'd kill me. He had already played one, so if he had 4 of them, he only had 2 left. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Numbskull, the numbest of all the skulls. Ermert Script Gurger. Nuclear ICBM, yeah, exactly. We hit only bombs. Check out my only bombs. He's gonna counterspell that. I know he's gonna counterspell it. Yep. Unfortunately, you didn't recognize this. Pop. Anyone know that what song I'm singing right there? Oh yeah, I'd like you to know Numbskull had a dinner of ravioli and he had a dinner of ravioli and ice cream, all mixed into a big bowl. Skitter beam. Bloodtide Harvester, we're gonna do that. Hit him with that. Done. He's donezo. He's donezo. He's donezo. Alright. Tokyo Marui got it. A little too fast. That wasn't Legend of Zelda. That was Castlevania. Dun 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 dun. Castle Zelda is dun 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 oh, look, Paradabo's coming in. A whole 2 of them. That's a pair of Dabos right there. That's 2 Dabos. I do, because I'm really enjoying myself. See? That's, you really got to get into it. Still drafting right now. Oh, he's going to do 2 damage. Pum. Pum. Okay. Ooh, we don't like that. Mobby gets a kitchen knife to defend himself. He doesn't like that. Alright, let's do this. Is he going to take it? He's going to take it. Alright, let's do render. He's probably got a Protecto card. Yeah, this is the list you played against earlier. Yes. Bloat Boy. Crawling Chorus. Hit. Okay, hit. Okay. We're gonna have to do a rendo. Channel. Crack. What is that? Destroy target enchantment? Artifact or non-basic land. Oh. Let's go for it. Wabango. Nice. Resolve. Rending Flame is end turn. Scroll's Herv or Kerber. Ermagurta to Scurv Herv. dirt. Alright, so we have to put that down, and then we have to put a skitter beam. Money outweighing problems on the skitter beam. Hit. Squirrel deflector mert. No, don't do that, dude. Come on. Hit. Who's he gonna put in? Red. Red for 2. Hit. I'm almost dead. Kodama. Who would I hit there? This would be a grand total of not enough damage, correct? He could do red or he could do green. If he did green, it would get through him, so I gotta pump that guy, and then I gotta do that. I gotta add a mana and turn. Who's he gonna choose? Red. I can block that. I can block that. Nice. Still doesn't get through. Ermard Script Gurger. Push the power. Whoo! Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. Whoo! You had to play that real delicately there, guys. Oh, you had to thread the needle on that one. Oh my goodness. Absolute needle threading. Absolute freaking needle threading right there. Ooh. A little bit of shakes right there, man. Almost dead. Almost dead, but we got it. Welcome all, by the way, welcome all the new people, old people, cool people, cold people. Make sure you're hitting up my YouTube channel. I'd love you to go there. I believe that's how it's pronounced. YouTube? I don't know. I've only just started using it. Slow clap. Thank you. I appreciate the condescending slow clap. Well, well, well. Kumano. Alright, we'll do that. Fire. Hit for 3. Kerperline Gurge, or Kerber, or Charmer, Kerperline Gurge. No, I was just teasing you guys. I know it's not a condescending slow clap. Because there's a Peruvian. There's a Peruvian. Who, because they're in cahoots. Oh, yes. Oh, oh my God. I love that. I'm going to use that tomorrow. Oh my God. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What's he got there? Mishra's research desk. Nice. Boop. Each opponent gets a poison counter. It's a little bit late in the game to be introducing poison into this, isn't it? Hit. You just can't keep up with the Orzhov one. Yeah, I think Mardu was slowing it down. It needed to be Orzhov or it needed to be Rakdos. I think it was trying to be too much. Is that a pun or a joke? Because a pound of anything is the same weight. Because it's a lighter fluid. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty solid one. That's a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. NGL, pretty good. NGL. If I can NGL that for a second. In Cahoots is pretty good. Blood Adversary. What does he got in the graveyard? You do Infectious Quest or whatever. Yeah. That's one of those surreal ones, Warpath. That's like one my grandpa used to tell. He goes, what's red and hangs off the wall like a dingle dangle? And the answer was a red dingle dangle. And then you'd say, okay, well, what's blue and hangs off the wall like a dingle dangle? You say, a blue dingle dangle. I said, no, I'm sorry, they only come in red. That's just nonsensical. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's worried about this guy. Oh, wow. Mortlock coming in with the heater right there. Fantastic. Sacrifice. Very nice. That puts it in the range of 2. That puts it in the range of 1. He's throwing every last card he can at this. He threw every single card he could at it. He threw 3. He sacrificed the guy and threw a lightning bolt and a play with fire. Amazing. Amazing right there, guys. Okay, so why don't we do this? Nice. Helena, partners at law. Nice. Let's go with that. Hit 4. And we'll hold on to that. Alana. He's probably going to double with Kiki Jiki. If he's got some kill or burn, he's got me. But we got to take that risk. There's Koth. Oh, single creature number mountains. Yeah, he's got me there. Mountains he controls. He controls 4. So who's he gonna bash out here? Who's he gonna bash out here? He's gonna do 4 damage to her. Fantastic. Mountain. I would have probably put that down first, maybe. Red mana. You're gonna double up the bloodthirsty adversaries. Oh, you can do burn off that. Yeah, you can do a lightning bolt. Yeah. Beautiful. Didn't rip almost no removal. I only got 2 removals this whole game. I got a lot of burn in this deck. I have a lot of burn in this deck. Gruul's not in a bad place. It's that other places are doing much better. We're going to end it right there, guys. We're going to leave it right there for tonight. I hope you appreciate a little bit of heavy hitters tonight. Nice run. Decent. Pretty good. It's holding its own to Diamond. I appreciate that. I like that. Until next time, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.